All right, I talked to you guys about wholesaling, how to make money in deals. I want to show you some examples here because sometimes you new guys don't understand how this actually works or you have no experience in it at all. So I want to show you how you can make money wholesaling, okay? The guys that already wholesale understand how you can make money. But let's say you're doing all the phone calls, you're doing the signs, you're doing the postcards, you're doing the door hangers, you're just putting a ton of content out there, right? And then your phone's ringing, you're picking up the phone, you're asking the right questions, you're wrapping deals up, okay? And here's how it breaks down for wholesale, okay? I'm gonna give you an example of 10 deals. Let's say you do 10 deals in 60 days, all right? 60 days, 10 deals, all right? And this is being realistic, 60 days, 10 deals. Let's keep it real, right? All right, so 60 days, 10 deals. Let's do an example here for you. Deal one, let's say, and I'm gonna give you some examples and I'm gonna write down the profit on here. You tied the property up for 50,000 bucks. It's really a piece of crap, run down, but you're gonna sell it to somebody that's gonna renovate it and resell it, okay? You've been fair to the seller, you've been fair to the retail person, but let's say you're gonna make 10 grand on that one, okay? That's 10,000 on the first deal. All right, deal number two. And I'm gonna give you different examples. I'm actually running these deals in my head that I've done recently, and I want to show you. These are all deals I got off market. I bought them, I sold them, and I'm going to give you the numbers so you can kind of see 60 days what you can do. Not all of them are good deals on wholesale. Some of them are not so good. Next one I bought the little rat house for 25,000 bucks. It wasn't worth 25,000 bucks, but the seller wanted to sell it, wanted to tie it up with me. I tied it up. Okay, real quick. I only made 5,000 bucks on it. That's deal number two. Deal number three. I bought a commercial property mixed with a apartment above it. I tied that up for 150 grand. I wholesaled it for 175. So that'd be a $15,000 deal, right? All right. That's deal number three. Number four. I bought another city property, had fire damage, right? Tied it up, had the little X on it, not a really great property. I bought it for $1,000. Okay, don't be judgmental. I bought it for $1,000. I sold it for 3,000 bucks. I made 2,000 bucks there. Okay, that's deal number four. Deal number five. Okay. Bought a property that was industrial on a couple acres. Really not my forte. I do more residential than anything, but I tied it up. It was adjoining to a property I owned. I didn't really want to bother with it. I tied it up for 240,000 bucks. Another property that's 3 doors down from me ended up buying it. He's in the construction business. So I just assigned my contract for a flat 7,500 bucks. Okay. I didn't really want the property. It was too much, but he wanted to park his trucks and trailers on. So I had him write me a check for 7,500 bucks. And I signed I signed the contract over to him and he went to closing on it. All right, that's 5 deals right there. All right, 6 deal, 7 deal, 8 deal, 9 deal, 10 deal. Gonna give you examples here. Okay, and not all your wholesale deals are gonna have numbers like 10 and 5. It might be 2,000 bucks, right? But I'm gonna blow your mind here. I did one for 500 bucks because I didn't really want the deal, but I helped someone out with the whole situation. Bought a home in the west end of Pennsylvania, okay? And I really didn't want it. It was 35,000 bucks I bought it for. I tied it up still, but I sold it. You ready? And made 3,000 bucks. Not a great deal. I did a lot of traveling to get that deal, but it's okay. Made 3,000 bucks on it on a $35,000 purchase. Next one. Okay, we have some high ones, we got some low ones. Next one, I bought 10,000 bucks in the city, condemned, not X with like the fire damage, but condemned because of trash and other things. I didn't even walk in the property because it was just pack rat city, okay? I wholesaled that for 500 bucks over. All right. You're gonna say, why would I do a deal for 500 bucks? You know what? I got a sign on the property while I was trying to wholesale it. That sign turned into more money because I got other calls off of it. I just won, but no big deal. It still turned into money. That gives you an example. Next deal. I just did this one last week, actually. I'm getting closer to the end of the week. Last week for the Labor Day weekend. It's like a Labor Day special, actually. I bought a property, $125,000, Camp Hill area. Okay, sold it for $175 as is, $50,000 deal. Now, how did I do that pre-Labor Day? Well, I worked. I called the seller direct. I got them on the phone. I worked them for a while. It needed work, okay? But the house is worth $250, $260 done. So they bought it off me with lots of spread, off-market deal. If that was in the MLS, it would have sold for more than that probably, okay? But it was never in the MLS. It was an off-market deal. I tied it up, worked it for a little bit, and got the deal wrapped up. Last Friday before Labor Day, again, I bought another property, $65,000. Okay, bought it, wholesaled it, same day, within an hour. I posted on my Facebook and was gone. I made $10,000 on that. Okay, and then the last deal I did before Labor Day weekend, okay, right before Labor Day weekend, house I bought for 92 grand, I sold for 100. I made 8 grand on that. So here's my point. 60 days, 10 deals. What did I make? You can do the math, right? 10, 15, 30, right? 37.5, 39.5, right? 40, 90, 93, 103, 113, 103, 111. So my point is, either way, I didn't really add these up as I went, okay? But I did over $100,000 in wholesale in 60 days on 10 deals. Not all of them are great. That's a crap one, right? Home run. But the common theme is I always try to go for 10 grand over, obviously. There's 2 that are 10 grand. This one's close to 10 grand. This one's over 10 grand. You know, so you mix it up. Do as many good deals as you can, all right? And focus on getting those leads. Don't be just the guy that puts the signs out. Do more. Get on the phone, hit those doors, hit those cards, direct market to people that have rundown properties. And I tell you, in 60 days, you could do 10 deals that make you 100 grand. Now, maybe you're on there watching this and you say, well, heck, I did 2 deals and I made $40,000. Well, good for you, right? Show me the next 6 deals. Show me how much you make on those. Or the next 10 deals, right? Here's my whole point. In the wholesale game, this is a short-term play. It's not a long-term play. It's not a long-term business. It could be a very short-lived business, okay? I was doing big numbers in 06, 07 wholesaling, right? Then it died down in 09, 2010. But it's back again and it's hot. How many guys you know that can talk about this over and over from time period to time period? My point is if your goal is to do 10, then do it. If your goal is to do 5, then do it. If your goal is to do 100 deals in a year, then do it. But guess what? Saying it and acting on it are going to be 2 different things. You got to act. You got to get out there and actually market yourself to get the job done. All right? So, my 60 days, my 10 deals, shared them with you. Factual. Got the HUDs and the checks to prove it too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and ask any questions you may have or DM me. Thank you very much.